Today, June 22nd, 2025, something truly world-shaking has happened. The United States, for the first time in decades, launched direct airstrikes on Iran's major nuclear sites, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. In swift response, Iran fired missiles into Israel, injuring civilians and escalating tensions further. The news screams, this is the most dangerous turning point in global conflict since the Iraq War, and right now there's a real fear that we're witnessing the first steps into a much larger war. But as I sit with these headlines, I can't help but remember something strange and ancient. The Buddha's prophecy about the final Dharma age, as described in the Sutra of the End of the Dharma. Over 2,000 years ago, the Buddha spoke of an era of decline, a time eerily similar to what we see today. He said, "At that time people's hearts will no longer be kind, the strong will oppress the weak, the rich will look down on the poor, envy and hatred will fill people's minds and killing will have no remorse." He painted a picture where nations fall into disorder, disasters arise often, and war leaves bodies piled like straw. He described a world where virtue is scorned and those in robes serve not truth but fame and profit. Looking around, it's hard not to feel a chill. Wars burn from Ukraine to Gaza, Iran to Israel. Natural disasters grow ever harsher. Despite all our technology, people feel lonelier and more anxious than ever. Trust in morality, faith, and even basic human goodness seems to be slipping away. Isn't this the age the Buddha warned us about? But here's what I believe. War, crisis, and conflict aren't the cause. They're the consequence. They're the outer echo of our collective delusion, greed, and hatred. The Buddha taught that when the human mind is chaotic, the world becomes chaotic too. When we lose mindfulness and compassion, the world mirrors our inner turmoil. Still, the Buddha didn't say these things to frighten us. He wanted to wake us up. He said, "In the final age, the few who truly practice will retreat into forests and mountains, guarding their virtue in silence. Because of these few, the Dharma will survive a little longer." That's powerful. It means that no matter how dark things get, as long as one person keeps their light of mindfulness, compassion, ethical living, the world can still hope. We might not end war today or tomorrow, but what matters is, are we adding to the darkness or nurturing some light inside ourselves? You don't have to do anything heroic, just stay kind, stay calm, be honest, refuse to spread hate, and don't let fear rule your heart. That alone is powerful, maybe even more so now, when goodness seems to be vanishing. What the world needs isn't more weapons or anger, it's more peaceful minds, awakened hearts, and quiet courage. If you've listened this far, maybe you're one of those keeping the light alive. If this message resonates, share it. If you want more videos connecting Buddhist wisdom to our world today, let me know in the comments. I'll be back with more. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.